Wow, okay, hokey dokey. It's time to introduce my next guest, and I'm honoured to introduce Terry from the band E17. How are we doing today? It's a love.
Very good, very good. How are you? You all
Yeah,
right?
I'm good. I'm good. It's lovely to have you on my show. Thanks for taking time out of your busy schedule to chat to me today. Um,
Thank you.
just wanted to invite you on to to talk more about your latest campaign, which is a Christmas single. So first up, what's this single called, and how did it come about?
The single is a charity single, and it's called Merry Quitmas, and it's basically a campaign to help people give up smoking. All the proceeds are going to UK cancer charities, and we've never actually done a charity single, so we thought it would be a good time to do it. And everything's going to a good cause. So yeah, we got approached by Riot Labs, asked us if we'd like to collab with them on this single. We had a fun time doing it. The video's brilliant. Got some great lookalikes, Ed Sheeran, Elton John in the video, and yeah, it's a bit of a. It's kind of like the song is a bit of a fun song,
Mm,
but with a deep message.
sure, very very able to do it for a worthy cause as well.
Definitely,
Cool.
definitely, definitely. Especially Christmas time as well.
And with Christmas as well, we've got New Year, so it might be of an incentive to people, to have a New Year's resolution as well to quit smoking.
Yeah, well, I'm quitting. I'm quitting smoking as well.
Yeah.
So if anyone wants to join me on socials and all that, alongside me, every year since I was 40, which was 10 years ago, every year I'm like, no, this is the year, this is the year. So hopefully with this as well, it's going to help me do it.
Good for you, good for you. And I know smoking, people can, take or leave it, but it can be an expensive habit, especially now these days when you go into a news agent, you look at the tobacco now, it's wow, it's shocking, isn't it, the price?
I think it's going up every single week. Every
Yeah.
time I go in there, I was going in there to buy a pack. It was more expensive, more expensive. And with King Charles as well, he signed a new law in about a month
Mm,
ago, where kids now from the age of 14, like as they get older, they'll never be able to buy cigarettes.
mm.
So yeah,
And then why do you think people smoke? Is it to do like just to relieve stress, maybe, from
yeah, I
work?
think so. Yeah, relieve stress. Obviously, it's very addictive. So once you start, it's kind of hard to
Mm,
stop. Yeah, release stress. Some people do it on a social thing. When they go out and have a drink, when they're going to the pub or a club or something. Yeah, it's more of a social thing for
yeah,
them. But let's get real. It's not good for you, and
yeah.
it's not doing your body any good
Mm.
really. So yeah, it's great to be a part of this.
Well done. And also, I know you're doing a bit of a tour of like nightclubs as well around the country as well, just to.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We're very busy. We're doing a pop world tour in various and other nightclubs as well. We've
Mm,
been turning on some Christmas lights in some of the towns and stuff.
mm,
So yeah,
mm.
yeah, we're very busy. So you can probably type in it where we're gigging, and yeah, I think we've got about 22 gigs this month.
Wow, brilliant! That's amazing. And what E17 did that come from the roots of Walthamstow? Do you ever go back to that area sometimes just to visit down memory lane at all?
Yeah, yeah. My mum and dad actually still live in Walthamstow, but actually today I was doing part of a TV documentary, and they were filming it in Walthamstow, and I live in Hertfordshire, so the cab went through kind of Chinkford, Walthamstow, everywhere like I sort of
Mm,
grew up, or where I hung about, or and stuff like that as a kid. So yeah, it was great. I went past my nan, who passed away quite a few years ago, but where she used to live, and yeah, it was great to just look out the window, see what kind of shops were there and weren't there, and like I said, my nan where she used to live. Yeah, it was great, great memories.
oh wow! And the '90s as well. Does it seem like yesterday, like 30 years ago since you formed? I know when I remember you exploding on with House of Love, if I'm right, around that time.
Yeah, 1992
Wow.
was the first single, House of Love, and yeah, yeah, I can't believe 30
Mm,
years have just gone by like that.
wow.
It's I think it's 31 years as it goes.
Mm,
Yeah, it just shot by, and I've got quite a few kids, and you really notice it as your kids are getting bigger as
yeah.
well. At times, just fly, and they say the older you get, time goes quicker, and I think they're right.
Yeah.
People that say that, I think they're right.
I've always wanted to ask, what's it like watching, Top of the Pops, the reruns, and you see yourself back on the screen? What's that feeling like?
Just crazy, mate. Just crazy. Just crazy. It's yeah. Some of it's like, oh my god, what was you wearing? Few fashion disasters, but yeah. Apart from that, yeah. What a great way to have your life documented, though. because to be fair, we're not really on this planet that long.
Mm.
And yeah, to look, it's almost like a documentary, as years go by and you watch the videos and the later videos, and yeah, it's amazing to have it there.
Sure, and just go back to your record as well, because that's what we're here about as well. Merry Quitmas. Do you want the listener to check out the music video? Has it got like a quirky kind of feel to it?
Oh mate, you've got to check out the video. The video's brilliant. The video's brilliant, and you'll think that's Ed Sheeran in the video. You will think it's him. The lookalike. I went face to face with him to talk to him, and it's Ed, mate. You know what I mean? And the guy was saying he gets chased everywhere he goes. He's like, but even like the side profile of him, mate, it was Ed Sheeran. It was Ed Sheeran.
And this single's got a run-in for the Xmas #1 as well. It's got a good chance.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has. Yeah, and like I say, if people can download it to help these charities, that would be fantastic. Yeah, we're hoping it gets to #1, and it's for a great cause. So what more could we really, ask for, really?
And does it sample a bit of "Stay Another Day" as well? I can hear that just in the background, maybe in a song.
No, but I know the endings with the tubular bells going off, and yeah, they've made it really Christmassy towards the end, and I'm not sure. We never spoke about it or anything, but yeah, I can see the resemblance a little bit.
It's a nice festive song. It's got like all the the usual Christmas spirit in it, the music instrumentation.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, sure. And also, you were quite well received down under in Australia as well. You released an album. Was it called 24/7?
Yeah, 24/7. Yeah.
So
that was quite a few years ago. But yeah, it's the songs off of it have actually done quite well. Really, we didn't have any big machine behind it. But yeah, on its own, it's done quite well. It's hit most charts around the world. I think we've done some remixes. One went to #1 in the American DJ charts. Dance charts. But yeah. So really, off the back of hardly any promotion, it's done really, really well.
That's cool. And this single is available on all good platforms, good outlets.
Yeah. It's on. People can download it really on iTunes. That's what we're really asking for. Because obviously, if they download it, more money will go to the UK cancer charities. Because obviously, Spotify and the streaming platforms, they don't pay as much. So yeah, the more it gets downloaded, the more money goes to charity. Basically, all the proceeds from the single are going to UK cancer charities. So yeah, so iTunes would kind of really be the one to try and download it from if people can do it. Yeah, even if they're not into E17, come on, let's do something a bit charitable and raise money. And I think it's great for raising awareness. For giving up smoking as well.
Some really valid points there. And you mentioned, do you find music so accessible these days? Like, people can just go on, any platform and, listen to music. Like back in the day, you had to listen to the radio or go into Woolies, and physically buy the record. Do you think music's too accessible?
Good old Woolies. Oh, we found a Woolworths abroad the other month.
Oh, no
Yeah,
way.
we found a Woolworths. It was like, wow, we had to film it. It was like, wow, look, Woolworths. But yeah. Yeah, I think there's quite a few big streaming platforms where you can stream songs now, and yeah, I don't think they're really fair to the artists what they pay the artists, to be honest with you. But yeah, it's I suppose everything evolves, and someone pays a monthly subscription and can basically get thousands and thousands of songs. Then if it has to go that way, then it goes that way. But yeah, I think not just that, social media platforms, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and stuff like that. Is a great way for people to get music out there. Yeah. It's a lot. I think it's easier now than what it was in the 90s.
And E17 as well. Have you got an official website where people can visit you, check you out?
Mainly, we have got a website, but we don't really use it. Really, to be honest with you, the main ones we use are Facebook and Instagram. And we do get back to people and we message people and we run it all ourselves. So, yeah, people do actually get us on the other end. You know what I mean?
Fantastic. Terry, I just want to say thank you very much for joining me today. And it's a pleasure
to have you on. Thank you, mate.
Good luck with this single and all the very best with it as well.
Oh, thanks, mate. Merry
Merry
Christmas, mate.
Christmas to you. And there's one thing I'm going to do. I'm going to play it on my show now for all my listeners.
Hi, this is the Danny Sun radio show. I'm Terry Coldwell from E17, and this is the new Christmas charity single, Merry Quitmas.
Thank you very much, then, mate. Well done.